your brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasize. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can have the throne, I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
The coach.
You started a charity, Project Frontline. Tell us about that and how's it going?
Thank you. Yeah, we were sitting around just like everyone, stuck in your homes and wondering how you can help. And we have lots of friends that own small businesses, and they were really, really struggling. And then, of course, the nurses and the doctors are true heroes. And so Project Frontline was a way to use a local restaurant who wanted to do good and also needed help financially.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And how about we check the numbers for Fred VanVleet?
And he's not passing the ball as well this month. If you look at his numbers from earlier in the season, he's not seeing the court as well. It may be a little too focused on creating his own shot than orchestrating for the guys around him.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved player, Pascal Siakam, went from an energy player to an all-star. Siakam said, "After every season, I look at the things I have to do better." When the summertime comes, I just attack it and work. It's about making sure that I'm a better player than I was the year before. Kevin?
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, DA. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Well, I think guys have the green light, Kevin, to fire away at the first available opportunity. The offense isn't taught the same way with orchestrators at the point guard position. Now guys are looking to be overly aggressive with their scoring prowess and to try to make plays sometimes feel secondary.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Trent in at the 2 guard. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Okoro out there with Kevin Love. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And the Cavaliers with possession. Pass to Okoro. Shoots over Baines. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. Here's Sexton. Playing Oklahoma City, he was nearly unstoppable. Siakam pulls it in. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
And here we go. VanVleet heading to the hoop. And that one drops. VanVleet's got 5. About a minute played so far here in the first. Garland with it. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Oklahoma City. Offensive rebound. The layup off target.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting, has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Gosh, I just got that.
Now Sexton. He seems to always find a way to rack up points, currently averaging 24 points a game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game. And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker, and it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And he banks in the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Allen trying to break free. The shot by Sexton, no good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Poked away. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
VanVleet with the bucket.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And he lays it straight in. VanVleet's got 12 points in the game.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And here we go. VanVleet heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. 14 points for him.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Finished off the break.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Here's Sexton. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup. Sexton's got his second basket of the night.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to out-muscle the defense from time to time.
Trent. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
It's good.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
Raptors leading by 16. Here's Trent. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so here's Cleveland after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
How about the soft touch there from Sexton? Big athlete, but showing now he's got a feathery touch.
Baines trying to get open. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Allen. Outside, Sexton. Back to Allen. And there's the pass to Love. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Kevin Love showing off a bit of his moxie there and some experience there, overpowering the defense with some of his strength.
And yes, it's good. Trent's got 9.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And the Raptors with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Allen. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, 1 step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Okoro. And Allen drops them both. Raptors leading by 14. Here's Johnson. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Not looking phased at all by the defense with Stanley Johnson.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Now, here's Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Wade has the open look. His three-pointer's off the mark. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Cleveland. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose their focus just a little bit. How tough is it, do you think, to stay motivated at this stage of a long season?
Well, teams who have big aspirations, Kevin, aren't suffering through any of this. The other teams that are trying to be acutely aware of the potential of their team are watching their players very intently as to whether their focus can be maintained during the next 2 to 3 weeks of this season.
The first one falls. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And the Raptors also making a change. Chris Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Oh, my God.
Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or Katie in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Boucher, and that one is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Passes it to Hartenstein. Off target with his 3. And so Hood will bring it up for the Raptors. The lead is 15. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's Boucher. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. And the Raptors lead by 17.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Sexton. Got a piece of it. Boucher with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And here is Garland. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. The feed to Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
The 10-footer. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Garland the pass to Hartenstein. Sexton against Hood. Here's Hartenstein. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Now here's Hood over Sexton. A second chance effort. Tries yet again, and it's blocked. And they get it back.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Garland the pass to Nance. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit, Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Sexton kicks to Garland. The open look here for Sexton. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Johnson can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Garland with it. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Shoots over Garland, and another basket for Toronto.
Well, Johnson can make that shot. Now he has to prove that consistently he can do that.
Now Garland to the paint. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Garland. Sexton's got 16.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Good on the three-point shot.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Birch's shot's good. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter.
Timeout.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
He thought the money make you happy, it don't make you different. I started to see that myself when I got a couple million. Rolled through the mud, I can't lie, seen too much rip. Last side death. I told my brother have some patience in your day. You can't walk inside my shoes like a sneaky punk. Overcome my stick and still clean. I was trying to make a way out like in my first day out. And on my first day out, now I got it in the tongue. I got some in the south. These streets by my side, you know I'm it up. I felt some stuck in my life. I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry, I don't apologize. Yeah, I gotta do something, God. I got more shade with the fall guy. Got a head, got to get that little contract. All this money on my mind, I thought it got a body, yeah. I got a brand new white rose.
Torian Prince, he's checked in for Cleveland. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. The Raptors third.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Powered down as the whistle blows, a three-point play chance.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
One shot.
Toronto leading by 12. Here's Bembry. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Hood gets the bucket.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Johnson outside. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's Boucher, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Outside Hood. And the shot is good.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 19. That one falls.
Sexton continuing to try to expand his game, and in this one, looking very comfortable.
Johnson, that's for 2. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for Toronto. He caused a lot of headaches with his defense that quarter, coming up with steals again and again. And we'll be back with you shortly. Pascal Siakam, before the game tonight, shared his thoughts, reminiscing about his championship year with Kawhi Leonard.
It was always a team, and I think we don't look at one player and then say he's going to save us. You know, we got to save each other. We got to play for each other.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Okoro out there with Garland. Then it's Taurean Prince, and it's Stevens in at the 4 spot. Here's Prince. The Raptors getting the bucket. Here's Hartenstein. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Hartenstein's got 5 points so far. Here's Bembry, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 16.
Now their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Now, here's Okoro. Defense right on him to the inside. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 5. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Hartenstein passes to Okoro. Now, Garland. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by VanVleet. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. 5 on the clock. There's Garland. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight. Toronto leading by 14. Here's Trent. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 11 points in the game. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And here is Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Stolen by VanVleet. Ring shot on the way, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now, here's Garland, covered by VanVleet. Here's Prince, uses both hands to slam it down.
How about Taurean Prince getting up there and slamming it down?
Here's VanVleet. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. VanVleet's got 20 points.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Garland dishes to Prince. Allen inside. Baines is there. They get it again. The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from outside. Raptors leading by 18. Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. And that one hits back iron. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Prince, the pass to Okoro. Shoots over VanVleet. Okoro's shot is off. The Raptors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Anunoby. Siakam trying to free himself up. Good, nice job down low.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think's going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Love wide open. He fires. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Here's VanVleet. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor. Poked loose. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
But they get it back. Inside, another shot, and the rejection by Love.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Love. And the dunk by Love.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. It's going to be VanVleet shooting. That one on Love. The Raptors have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. Sexton, he's checked in for Garland.
One shot.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Sexton for 3. Here's Allen. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jarrett Allen.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Siakam. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging 22 points per, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
And he makes the first. And Allen drops them both.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. For 3, VanVleet drills the three-pointer. VanVleet's got 30 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Lets it go from deep. Sexton's shot is good.
Oh, this is kind of fun. Sexton coming back and returning the favor.
The drive by Siakam. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. And that's now 8 points for Siakam.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Right side, Sexton. Allen kicks to Okoro. Sexton for 3. Here's Allen. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter. And the Raptors call time here.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Pressure on these rappers doing numbers, don't I? Drop an album, then I ghost a couple summers, don't I? Got it looking mighty easy for a come up, don't I? Dreams so big that my ideas are hard to stomach, don't I? Yeah, got it jumping tears with it, don't I? Execute so well, I think I made it, don't I? I do me so well, it's hard to imitate it, don't I? Talking to myself like, oh, the breaks is crazy, don't I? Yeah, I guess I really get right to it, don't I? Keep a smile like we was never going through it, don't I? Circle tight like I got no room for improvement, don't I? Navigate from we was stuck to this movement, don't I? Yeah, when the beat stop me, somebody please stop me.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers. And Toronto also making a switch. Hood's checked in. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Anunoby. Hood on the wing. He averages about 5 points a game. Cleveland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Well, Cleveland shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Tipped away. Stolen by VanVleet. Finished off the break. 34 points for Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, Hood does a good job there of surveying the floor and being ready to deliver the pass.
Sexton the pass to Nance. Oh, Nance in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is a nice connection with Larry Nance Jr. Throw it his way. He'll take care of the rest.
It's good. VanVleet's got 36.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
The pass to Okoro. Here's Osman. Cleveland moving it around. Allen outside. Knocked away. Just 5 on the clock. VanVleet with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Goes up on the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Anunoby's got 4 this quarter.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Anunoby sends it back. Right side Hood shoots over Okoro, and Hood with the basket on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's all about Rodney Hood and his length to get that one.
Here's Sexton. He's got 24. Passes it to Allen. To stop the run. Okoro shot is off.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, unable to help them close this gap.
Well, we wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
Well, Cleveland shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Okoro kicks to Allen. Baines with no one around. And another basket for Toronto.
Guys, this is the NBA. You keep giving the ball away, you're going to get punished.
VanVleet against Sexton. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Raptors ball.
Playoff seeding so important here as we take a look out east. Taking a look at Toronto. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. And checking out Cleveland, a half game back.
And for the Raptors, they haven't gotten anywhere near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the offseason with which to build on?
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
One of the big calling cards for Rodney Hood and why he can compete at this level is his athleticism. So as long as he believes in that, he can continue to make contributions to any team.
Here's Bembry, defended by Sexton. Birch, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Down low, here's Sexton, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Sexton's got 29.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there, does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Cans it from downtown.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Count it. 6 points for Johnson.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Prince. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Nance with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
And again, it's Toronto converting.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Prince outside. Wade outside. Pass to Nance. From deep. It doesn't go for him. Here's Boucher. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Raptors delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Fred VanVleet had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 36 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. Well, the former Most Improved Award winner, Pascal Siakam, still improving. Kenny, how did Siakam go from role player to all-star so quickly?
Adding a three-pointer to his game. But then the opportunities to get more touches now with the new lineup and the new team construction. And he's putting it to work.
And after Kawhi left Toronto, Siakam was extended. He's now the first option. Green. You know what I mean? Mean.
Okay, what does that mean?
Nothing.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
I've been moving through the city like a phantom.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Fred VanVleet really making a difference here.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So for Toronto right now, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Then it's Rodney Hood. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Trent in at the two-guard spot. Here's Sexton. Following the score by Rodney Hood. Tries from 16. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Sexton for 3. Allen passes to Okoro. To the inside, Love. And it's good, 2 points. Love's got 8 points.
Yeah, Love can hurt you down there. He uses his body as a shield, creates the space, got in tight, finished that one off.
Hood can't get it to go. The Cavaliers shooting at 51%. Really solid. Okoro wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
It's good.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Sexton for 3. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Trent. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And so here's Cleveland. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. From the arc, and there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Okoro.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Here's Trent. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Trent's got 23. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to Okoro. Back to Sexton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sexton's got 31 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Garland with it. Baines is there. Garland, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Sexton's got room. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Trent. Good. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Outside, Sexton. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half.
And, well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Here's Trent following the basket by Colin Sexton. Yep, that one goes in there.
Good job by Hood there to move the ball around and find the open player.
The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. The pass to Okoro. Looking for Sexton, he gets it there. Allen in the post. Tries again, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Rodney Hood. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Baines trying to get open. Trent gets the bucket.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Outside, Sexton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sexton's got 40 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here's Trent. Makes it off the glass. Trent's got 16 here in the second half.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now, here's Garland, covered by VanVleet. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 42 in the game.
Closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that. That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Now, here's Garland. 12 points for him. Pass to Stevens. Kept alive. Here's Love, and he drops it in from the low post. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, when you give up these second chance opportunities, I don't know what you expect. Kevin Love is going to find a way to get in there and make something good happen.
Here's Osman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Anunoby with it. Here's Siakam. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
To the paint. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Garland. Sexton's got 44. Toronto's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. VanVleet. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. Here's Garland. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Down low. And that one's good. Love's got 12 in the game.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's VanVleet. Love grabs the board. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Sexton. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Osman, the pass to Stevens, and the shot goes in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
From 17 feet out, and the shot goes in from Siakam. He's got 16.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Sexton, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the Raptors pick up 2. Now, here's Sexton. Tight defense on him. Toronto shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Siakam inside the three-point line. Off the left rim and out. Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Cleveland gets it back.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball. With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
The Raptors have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One shot.
He throw good, VanVleet. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There is no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Cavaliers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Prince. Garland's got 18 points in the game. Toronto's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Bembry misses.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And Nance kicks to Garland. Pass to Hartenstein. Prince outside. Pass to Hartenstein. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Prince misses. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Boucher. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Raptors. Here's Bembry. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 9. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Prince, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Garland. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Toronto calls timeout. And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Here's VanVleet. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. VanVleet's got 43 points. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
So it's Toronto now. Darius Garland missing his last shot.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now, here's Garland, covered by VanVleet. The pass to Wade. Over Johnson. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Cavaliers shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. Hands out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Garland. And it's Dotson in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Toronto's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Count that one. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that. Here's Garland after the Raptors pick up 2. Passes to Dotson. Cleveland moving it around. There's the double team with Flynn. From deep, Prince. Toronto grabs the miss. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Boucher.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Here's Dotson. Stolen away. Here we go, all alone. Here's Bembry. They get it back. Birch's shot's good.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Prince dishes to Garland, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. The offensive rebound. Knocked loose. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Garland. And Toronto also making a switch. Watanabe's checked in. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Nance outside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Johnson, good. Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And here's Prince outside. Flynn grabs the miss. The Raptors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Nance finds Dellavedova. Puts it up. Misses the baby hook. Toronto's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's Watanabe. And that one's on target from the wing. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Dotson. Now Prince inside and stolen by Flynn. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Dotson. Prince outside. Three-pointer. Wade buries the long-range jumper.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
And stolen by Prince. Pass to Dellavedova. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Dellavedova's got his first bucket in this one. The Raptors have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Snatched up. Watanabe, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the Raptors pick up 2. Prince kicks to Dotson from 12 feet out. The rebound by Johnson. The Raptors have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. And the Raptors call time here. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? push the envelope or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. And the Raptors making a change here. Here's Flynn. Over Dellavedova. A nice shot by Flynn.
A defensive mindset has to maybe get to the mid-range. They didn't do a good job pressuring the shooter on that possession.
Now here is Dellavedova. They grab their own miss. Wade shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting for Cleveland, D. Wade. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wade. So he gets them both. Toronto's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. 17-foot shot on the way. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Dellavedova from outside. It's good from long range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Toronto calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
He's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Hood. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
That right there was a tough shot from Rodney Hood.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Osman, covered by Hood. There's the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Osman, 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. Raptors shooting the ball with incredible accuracy, 68% so far. Here's Flynn. They get the rebound. Here's Watanabe. That one good for 2.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Here's Osman. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Watanabe's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Personal foul.
Cavaliers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Toronto's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Watson's shot is good. Well, the Cavaliers shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Here's Dotson. He's covered by Watson. They get a hand on it. Here's Watanabe. From 18 feet away. Here's Birch. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Trying his luck from deep. Dotson can't hit.
I'm scratching my head on that one. This is not his shot, and he, of all people, should know that. Hopefully he will try to work his way closer to the basket next time the ball comes his way.
Offensive rebound. Here's Birch. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Osman, the pass to Dotson. Here's Hartenstein, powered down with both hands.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Watson, that's for 2. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Toronto ball.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Raptors ball.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Cleveland on defense. Yep, it counts. And that's now 20 points for Rodney Hood.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's Osman. Dotson. Here's Stevens. And at last, they get one to fall.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Osman. Misses off the right iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Toronto ball.
The Raptors making a switch here. Baines is checked in.
Aaron Baines.
On defense, Cleveland. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Osman. Wide open shot is on the money. Toronto's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Flynn at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. Well, Cleveland shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Dotson. He's covered by Watson. Dotson the pass to Stevens. Cleveland moving the ball around. The three-pointer off the mark. The Raptors shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Lets it go from the wing. A nice shot by Flynn. Flynn's got 14 points now in the second half. Here's Dellavedova.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Hartenstein. Back to Dellavedova. And he converts the layup.
Well, for a guy who really struggles inside the three-point line, Dellavedova with a nice move there.
Here's Flynn. Now, here's Baines. He's covered closely. They get it back. And another shot. And he hits the jump shot. Watanabe's got 8 points in the quarter. Well, Cleveland shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. Osman, the pass to Dotson. Pass to Stevens. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting for Cleveland, Stevens. At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Thank you, Cleveland!
1:21 left in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Fred VanVleet.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Toronto calls timeout. They're in front by 45. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
I don't know if they expected him to have this much of an impact, but the timing couldn't have been better. They dropped 2 straight leading into this one and did not want to lose 3 in a row. 50 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Anunoby. Open jump shot off the mark. Here's Dotson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Baines. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Stevens. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
It's stolen by Wade. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.